What's up, y'all? It is frigid in Soldier Field. Out there warming up. You got both sleeves on. You know how Shadur only wear one sleeve. You got both on. The cold is not bothering him. It's a cold one out there today. Greetings, guys. What's up? It's a game where you can win some money. 'Cause, like I said, Cleveland can win this if the coaches get out of the way. So I guess it's going to be Shador versus Caleb today. It's a game that they could win, but the coaches got to stay out of their way. Yeah, Kevin Stefanski, he got to stay out of the way. But the Bears should be thinking they're going to win this game with the help of the Browns. All right, the Bears take the kickoff. Look at this already starting bad. That was a good return. It wasn't for a touchdown, but good field position. It's already starting off bad. Incomplete. I can already see where this game is going already. All right. What's going on, everybody? What's up, Miss Sparks? What's up, Max? Let's see if Miles Garrett get a sack today. I think he need like three more. Yeah, they got a good defense. Good linebacker play. The Browns have a good defense, but it's the coach on offense, man. He almost got a sack. All right, the Bears got a punt. Like I said, the Browns defense is good, man. Wow, they down the ball at the 2 yard line, guys. I think it went in the end zone. Let's see. Damn, they downed the ball at the 1 yard line. That was a good punt by Chicago. So Shador got to start at the 1 yard line. Damn. All right, so Cleveland is going to challenge it. All right, so the Browns are challenging that play. They thinking that the guy touched the ball. So he needs 2.5 sacks. So really, he needs kind of like three. Well, 2.5, bro. Okay. He almost got to Caleb, but they quickly threw the ball. He was right in Caleb's face. There's some nice weather for some sacks today. Hopefully, more on Chicago though. But the Browns are challenging the play though because they think that the person when he touched the goal line, he touched the ball with his hand. But they had ruled it as down on the 1 yard line. Okay, it's starting at the one. Let's go. Well, let's see what they do. Already a flag. Now it's half the distance to the goal. They literally on the goal line, guys. Another flag. Another another penalty on the offense, guys. It's already starting. They got 3 people in the offensive line now injured. Hurry, guys. This game is already messed up. I can see it. It's already not good. All right, let's see. That's a pretty decent punt. Let's see. 40, 50, at the 43, 42. I think it's gonna be a long game, but with Shador out there, they always have the ability to they always have the ability to make a big play. That's usually yeah, he's always good to make a big play somewhere. Oh, let's see here. Let's see. So yeah, the Cleveland Browns, their offensive line is hurting right now. That's not good. See what Caleb do. Let's see. Nothing so far. Brown, like I said, the Browns defense is really good. Uh-oh. It's a flag. It's against the defense, probably. Movement on Cleveland. Man, Garrett is really trying to get them sacks, guys. He's really trying to get it. He's lined up in that track stance. Oh, nice. Nice tackle on Garrett. Yep, nothing. Oh, nice one. I know, right? You want to lose it. Seems like Garrett wants to go get them sacks. I can see it. And they starting to break through now. The Browns. Oh, touchdown. Touchdown, Chicago. Oh, okay. I see what's happening. All right, guys. They got a touchdown, guys. It's already started. The game is just really getting started. They added already. Chicago's already up. It's already a situation, guys. Already 0-7-0. They are making it look easy right now. For the Bears, both of the teams are used to playing in the cold weather, so that can't be it for the Browns. It was a good special teams play by the Bears when they got the ball to the 1 yard line. So it started there. That's where it started. But uh, yeah, so they're gonna have to. It's still, like I said, Cleveland still have big plays, future big play opportunities. It's still early, but I just don't like the drive. Yeah, it did look easy. All right, take off. The Browns about to receive. Let's see. Got to the 30. All right, Shador. Let's see what they about to do. They got Harold Fannin Jr. out there. Tillman, Judkins. They got some playmakers out there. Okay, Shador is going to Stefanski again. He can't hear the play. Damn, they can't hear the play. Okay, Shador. They're gonna have to hurry up. It's 9 seconds. They're going 5 seconds. Come on, Shador, set it up. 2 seconds. One. Nope, it's a flag. They can't hear the play. For some reason, Shador can't hear the play right now. Yeah, even the refs having problems with the mic. So it's almost like Shador got to run to the sidelines to get the play. Come on, Shador, we got to get this play off. All right, let's see what they got. 10 seconds. Nice pass. What they're at now, it's, 3rd down, 3rd and 10, guys. Man, Harold Fanning, Jr., man, he got some really good hands. He catch everything that's thrown at him. And he's a rookie too, very good pickup in the draft. Very good pickup. Let's see what play they go with here because it's 3rd and 10. Oh, he almost got sacked. He's he got the 1st down, guys. Shador got into his Michael Vick. Look, they were 3rd and 10, guys, right? See, the skinny on Shador is that he can't run. They think he can't run, but he just burned them for 10 yards just now. He just burned the team for 10 yards. They think he can't run, but he can. He actually got faster. Okay, they might challenge the spot. Let's see. They oh, it's 4th down. They should go for it. It's 4th and 1. Let's see if they go for it and what play they go with. Let's see, guys. They're punting. Guys, they 4th and 1 and they're punting. Oh my god, yo. How are you punting at 4th and 1? How are you punting? Yo, this coaching staff sucks, man. I can okay, well, I mean, it's not ideal field position, but they should have went for it. You got Judkins. Judkins can get you 1 yard. Yeah, they playing conservative again, guys. I don't know. Why are you yeah, it's still early, but the thing they should have went for it. And what is the announcer saying it's a rookie mistake? No, he was getting hit. He had to go down. Yeah, the coach not motivated. Either he must know that he getting fired or they're tanking the season, one or the other. He don't seem motivated even on the sideline. He's just kinda standing there by himself. Yeah, this is true because Bill Parcells would have went for it, yo. I remember those days, man. I think I'm spoiled when it comes to football. I remember, like, the Buddy Ryans, you know what I'm saying? Philadelphia Eagles, Don Shula. Come on, man. I remember those coaches. They would have went for it. They would have went for it because they believe in Shador. They would have went for it. Shador on the wrong team. You said you can't see chat. You might have to, refresh. Yeah, you gotta refresh. Um, yeah, man, this is too conservative, bro. This is the Bears gonna win this. I'm just telling y'all that. It's easy for the Bears. This is easy. Yeah, either he knows that he's about to get fired or they know they tanking the season, one or the other. He don't care. He don't care, man. He don't checked out. The players are playing. They wanna win, but it's the coaching. It's pretty bad, man. They shoulda went for that. They was 4th and 1. It was 4th and 1. Just have Juckins just run hard and he'll get you 1 yard. This is horrible. It's a nice run. What is it? 3rd and I think it's like 3rd and 4 or something like that right now. Let me see. Yeah, 3rd and 3. It's 3rd and 3. I bet you they run it. Oh, nice pass. Yeah, guys, this is easy. I pick up a 23. Loveland, the tight end from the Bears, caught a nice pass. It was kind of like a floater to the sidelines, like a curl to the sideline, and then he picked up an extra 10 yards after the catch. Oh, nice pass. Oh, he breaking tackles. He's at the 8-yard line. Wow. I know he ain't doing the watch. Man, that was a nice pass. He had good protection too. You know how they talk about Shador pat the ball and stuff? Caleb Williams do it. A lot of quarterbacks do it. It's a touch thing. It's a timing thing. He just did it. Oh my God, nice run. He's in the he's in the 3-yard line. Uh-oh. The Browns got somebody injured. Hope it ain't Mason Graham. Okay, he got up. 2nd and goal, guys. No yards. There's no game. 3rd and goal, no game. 3rd and goal, guys, no game. Let's see if the Browns can get a stop here, guys. They need a stop. Defense. No, I'm not really yelling defense. I don't like the I don't really like the Browns, man. This is Shador is damn supporting, but because I know he working hard to win. Let's see what they do. 3rd and goal. Caleb's play action fake. Floater. Touchdown. Touchdown. DJ Moore, the wide receiver. Touchdown. Yeah, you guys are right, man. This is too easy. Play action fake. Boom. That's what they need to be doing with Shador. Play action fake. Touchdown. They're not doing that. They're not doing that, guys. You feel me? That was a well thrown ball. The Shador could do the same, but they just not doing it. Yeah, he's not interested at all in winning. You're right about that. 14-0, just like that, guys. You said, "Is this a trap game?" No, it ain't no trap game. It's a gimme game. It's a gimme game. This is something, they giving the game away. Yeah, this a gimme game, man. It ain't Shador and them fault. It's the coaching. They shoulda went for that on 4th and 1. When you get to the goal line, you don't take Shador out, okay, and do a wildcat. You do play action fakes, different things like that. They're not even doing that. It's crazy. I ain't never seen nothing like this. I think Kevin's and he wants to leave, I think. 'Cause there's a lot of theories going on about him right now. One of the theories are he really wanted Shador to play, but he was told not to play him or something like that, and he's keeping his mouth shut about it. I think the owner they trying to tank this season, but I don't know how you tank this. I don't know. I don't know. And the players are being quiet about it. I'm not sure why. Real players wanna win. But then again, if you getting your money, you don't care. As long as your direct deposit hit, you just do what you're told. Crazy, man. If he's throwing a game, everybody has to be on board with it. If they are throwing a game, everybody's on board with it, man. Okay. Alright. Shador got the ball, let's see. Probably pass off to Judkins. Manning. Damn. Did they get any yardage? Was it 3rd and 9? It might be 2 and 10. 2nd and 10. Let me see. No, it's 2nd and 8. They managed to get 2 yards off that. Hand it off to Fanning. He got hit pretty hard. He a tough guy, though. He held on to the ball. Alright, empty backfield. Shador in the shotgun. Ooh, oh my god. Shador got laid out. Oh my god. Holy crap. Yeah, he alright. Shador got up, but he's, like, kinda he's shaking off his hand. He got hit pretty hard, and the thing is, he got hit in the back too. You know he got back problems. Damn, he got hit hard. It's 3rd and 17, guys. He got hit pretty hard. And look, it should have been picked up, but the person came right through the middle. So that means one of the offensive linemen didn't pick up the block, and Shador got teed off on. Golly. Yo, he got when I tell you he got hit hard, guys, he got hit hard. He got hit hard, man. Shador a tough guy. He got hit pretty hard, dog. And look, the person was uncontested. It was an uncontested hit, meaning that nobody in the offensive line picked him up. They were doubling. Why are you double teaming when somebody's coming through the middle? They doing this on purpose. They doing it on purpose. Yeah, he got man. If you wait till we go back and you see the all 22 film, it's like they let him get sacked. They did not have nobody. The dude is double teaming, and another person is double teaming on the other side, and the person come right up the middle and smack him. He got up slow on that play too. He lucky, man. He lucky. They lucky he got up. It's not. I don't think it's just. I don't know, bro. It's something weird going on. It all happened with the draft. They do not want these people to shine. They do not. Even in college too, because I honestly think he got it. The shit was rigged in college too. That's what I think. If I really just tell you how I'm really thinking, I can't prove none of it. That's why I don't talk about it. I feel like players got paid too. It's just some of the stuff they didn't make any sense. Like with the penalty, it just don't make sense. Sports is rigged. It is. It's rigged, man. Yeah, he just walking cool. Like he chilling. Stefanski out there just he said, after this, and we only got 3 more games. That's it. We're done. Then they off to the draft. Who they gonna go to after the Indiana quarterback? Is that who they looking at? Like who they looking at to tank this season? I don't even know if they tanking it. I don't know, bro. All right, let's see what they got. Shador got hit pretty hard, yo. He's all right. He liked throwing the Fanning. That's Shador favorite. That's one of his favorite targets, Harold Fanning Jr. So it's 4th and 9. He talking to Judy. Judy stayed with Shador, dog. They were trotting, jogging off the sideline together. Judy like, "We gonna do something today. Don't worry about it. We gonna make something happen." What do you guys think about the Heisman Trophy, man? Khalil Benson, quarterback, won the Heisman Trophy. So he blocked for the Heisman Trophy winner, and then he also played with the last year's Heisman Trophy winner. Ain't that something? He played with 2 Heisman Trophy winners back to back, Travis Hunter and his quarterback. He blocked for the Heisman Trophy winner. He was on offense, the previous season with Travis. That's pretty impressive, man. He blocked for a Heisman Trophy winner, right tackle. What Drake May doing, guys? Uh-oh. Drake doing a little something in Foxborough up there in New England. Oh, man, we just need to let they need to let Shador fly in this game. Oh, nice run. Oh my god. He got 15 yards on that run. Swift. Yo, the Bears, it's just like they making it look easy right now. He said something is super wrong, of course. Yeah, Stefanski is just oh, nice. Damn, man, the receiver, man. Who is number 10? Burden. He did a little spin move and boom, he did a little something something. Boom, did a juke move. Yeah, that was a nice play. Boom, look at that spin move. Uh, yeah, they sitting in here happy. His name is Luther Burden the third. He's sitting up there trying to do something. It's 3rd and 1, first down. All right, let's see what they do. 1st and 10. They running. Good stop. No gain. Miles Garrett, he's just looking for a sack. Yeah, Miles Garrett is in that stance again. Let's see. Oh, look at that run. 8 yards. Easy. Let me see. It's like 3rd and 2. Yeah, 3rd and 5. Guys, they just picking the Browns apart right now. Picking the Browns defense apart. That just to note, the offensive line for the Bears is pretty good. They running that ball now. That's where it starts, the offensive line. That's where it always starts with the offense. Very important. I know you need a good quarterback, but you need a good offensive line too. Look at that 1st down. Easy. I wanna see some more passes from Shador, man. I mean, They already not going to the playoffs. They might as well just start doing everything, making trick plays, just do it all. Alright, it's 1st and 10. Bears got the ball. Caleb is not getting touched at all, man. Play action. He throws it. Catch. Oh, they are tearing the Browns apart. Loveland caught the tight end Loveland caught the pass. 18-yard gain, guys. 18-yard gain. Just like that. And it was a good pass. Nice pass. 1st and 10, guys. They're headed for another, touchdown, looks like. Oh, man, threw it to the tight end. Another 1st down, guys. Inside the 7. 1st down and goal to go. At the 7-yard line, just like that, guys. Real proper like, just real quick. See, what they did was I wanna see the Browns do it. The tight end was blocking, right? And then he got out of his block and caught the pass. That's very good, like, play. I like that play because I used to be a tight end. I like when they do that. So you blocking, and then all of a sudden you slip the block and you go for a pass. You get real good yards that way. That was a good stop by the Browns. The Bears try to do a little trick play. See, basically, the tight end was in motion, right, when Caleb snapped the ball, and he quickly gave it to the tight end. They tried a little cheeky play. 2nd and goal. Nope, they stopping them. They might have to do a field goal here. The Browns look good in this, series as far as the stoppage concerned. Myles Garrett out there with no sleeves on. It's frigid out there. He ain't got no sleeves on. Nothing. Okay? Well, Williams got sacked. Myles Garrett. Guys, Myles got a sack. He's 2 away now, guys. Myles is 2 away. He got the sack. And he got the sack by himself. It wasn't a half a sack. He got it all by himself. He beat 2 offensive linemen and just leaned into Caleb. I kinda feel bad for him, he on the wrong team. He on the right track, be on the wrong train. Now he's forcing them to punt. I mean, forcing them to kick. It's a field goal here. So he's exactly 2 sacks away now. Yep, the field goal is no good, guys. The kicker be having one job, right? And messed up. Tough day to kick. No good, guys. Field goal, no good. So shout out to Myles Garrett. He got the sack, field goal, no good. There you go. Shut him down. Now come on out, Shador. Now they just need to let Shador do his thing. Him and Juckins. Let them do their thing. Man, so all right. Missed field goal. Okay. So they can still come back. It's still early. Still early. But this will be big for him to go in there and beat the Bears at home. That'll be big. But I don't think the Browns coaching want that to happen. That's too ambitious for them to have that happen. No, we can't do that. We can't have him going there, then he really be throwing that watch up on us. We can't do that. We can't have that. The UFL returns. Let me see. I might have to follow that. March 27th, United Football League, the UFL. All right, Shador, let's see what we doing. Damn, almost intercepted. He was really fighting not to get sacked. They need to be embarrassed, though. Have a player like that and they playing like this. They need to be embarrassed. As an organization, I'll be embarrassed. I will have to tell Garrett, "You're welcome to go somewhere else." That's the flag on the Bears. Wait. Oh, offense. Damn. That's the center. Yes. It's Alright, they this a passing play for sure. He launching it. He got it. He threw it in the bucket, guys. I told you he good for a play. He threw it to Bond. 42 yards, guys, a 42-yard bomb. Shador can do this all day. He can do it all day. I told you he's always it don't matter how bad it looks, he can always get you a big play to get you back in the game. Always. Isaiah Bond. We like Isaiah Bond. I don't know what Judy at right now. Yeah, that was a huge completion. What he doing? He changing the play. 14 second, 13. Shador changing the play up. All right. Short gain to Harold Fanning, 1 yard. Third down. And that's a quick third down, too. Damn, Billings. Yeah, who is Billings for Chicago? Damn, he fat. That's a butterball. Either that or he wrapped up. Maybe he got like all the long johns on. He's like a butterball, man. That's a mini refrigerator Perry. Oh, he getting sacked. He got sacked, guys. The offense can't. They can't. He got sacked. Yeah, this he just had a nice bomb pass, and they can't do nothing with it, bro. I don't even want to watch this no more. He threw a bomb pass to Bond, and they can't even do nothing with it. This is embarrassing. But part of it they say is what's his name's fault. Um, he signed that big contract to stay with the Browns when he could have went somewhere else. No, he's not being protected at all. He's not being. I mean, we believe, lady, but he's not being protected. He getting teed off on. I want to see the all 22 film after this. He's not being protected at all. The protection is very shaky right now. They gonna get him hurt out there, man. I hope not. But the way he taking hits though, it's not good. It's not good. They listen, they yeah, it's not good. It's not good. Like I said, that offensive line, I don't know. I don't know about that offense. And they also have 3 people out injured on the offensive line right now. 3 people injured. So, yeah, they not really getting it done on the run game either. This is gonna be a season Shador will never forget. He ain't gonna never forget this season. You said, Shador has to throw the ball. He has to throw the ball away quick, but he loves the deep ball. Deep ball. Yeah, he do gotta get yeah, he do, you're right. He do gotta throw that ball away, but he's Yeah, the ball came out when he's on the ground. He's down by contact. He's already down already. Right, they're punting. Getting ready for halftime. Damn, Terry Bradshaw been commentating on these games since I've been alive, yo. That's crazy. He's still doing it. I was a kid and he was a commentator. It's crazy. Damn, that was a run for a first down, real quick, just like that. They're gonna have to do something after halftime. It's our minute 35 left. Damn, that was oh, did he know he didn't catch it? Ooh, almost intercepted. All right, they're punting right now. So this is good time now. This 4th and 1. The Bears are getting ready to punt. I say they need some targets to the end zone, man. Let Shador do his thing. At least get a score. You got plenty of time to score here. But Stefanski, like I said, he on the sidelines looking like I don't know what he looking like. It don't look like he into the game. Yeah, they got plenty of time to score. At least if they score going to halftime, that's respectable. So it's not over yet. They just need a quick score, and that'll set the momentum. It's a game of inches and momentum. But right now they can see what I would say have Judkins go out and catch passes too, or whatever they need to do. Maybe get him connected with Bond again. See what they could do. They got plenty of time to score here. Plenty of time. Or at least come out of this with a field goal or something, you know? Yeah, Njoku out with a, knee injury. He got injured on that touchdown pass with Shador. 'em. Alright, another flag. What's going on? False start. 'Alright, let's see what we got. 1st and 15. Oh, damn. 2nd and 15. 2nd and 15. Well, he better yeah, he had to get rid of the ball. He about to get sacked again. That would have been a coverage sack. There was nobody open. Yeah, he couldn't take that sack. The offensive line would have been like, "Look, alright, let's see what he got." Hmm. They gonna punt. 4th and 15. Yeah, guys, just like that. About to go to halftime. Just like that. About to go, halftime. Just like that. It's crazy. Yeah, guys, it's not good right now. They're gonna have to regroup at halftime. 'Cause this is a shutout right now. They're gonna have to regroup at halftime. If I was one of the players, I'm like, "Coaches, do y'all wanna win or should we just lay down? Should we just, like, let Miles do his thing and that's it? Just lay it down." So Garrett needs 2 more. He need 2 more sacks. Wait a minute, what's happening here? Let me see. Look at that. See, that's what shit look at that, a quick deep pass. Caleb Williams, 26 yards, guys. They getting ready to score again. This is crazy. Yeah, the Bears like 33 seconds. We trying to score. Shit, 33 seconds. Watch they go for another pass. They trying to score, man. They smelling weakness now. Yep, they throwing. Look at that. Oh, he almost made it. Let's see, 37, 36. They getting ready to go to half. They ready to go to the locker room. That was on the receiver. He just dropped it. He didn't get it. Oh, almost intercepted. So for sure, on this play, they're gonna run it just to run the clock out, unless the Browns have another timeout. Caleb got hit there on Miles Garrett. He almost got another sack. Shit, Miles might break the record in this game. 10 seconds left. The Bears are really trying to score here. Look, they called timeout, so I guess they're going for the field goal. No, they're just gonna go quickly to the end zone. See, this the effort the Browns needed. I'm trying to score, man. All right, let's see what they're doing here. They're going for the end zone. 3 seconds. I mean, well, 10 seconds. I mean, 3 seconds left. Yeah, man, they really trying to score with 3 seconds left in before halftime. The Bears really trying to score one. So Miles, this is where he can get his sack at. Let's see. He going for it. He in that stance. He moving over. Yeah, they doing all kind of laterals, trick play. What the man? Uh-oh. Caleb is down. He all right. He's limping. Caleb is limping into the sidelines. Damn. Yeah, Miles might break the record today. It might come today. He only need 2. He need 2 to break it. I think he need 1 to tie. He definitely need 2 to break this today. All right, guys. So they're at halftime. They just need to regroup. Um, they only down by 2 touchdowns, so that's not bad. You see the Raiders at Eagles, what they up to? Eagles scored there. Eagles up 17 nothing at the half in Philadelphia. Let's see, they snowing out there in Foxborough. Patriots playing the Bills. Drake may run one in. Drake, he ran 2 in, Drake May. Somebody was saying, Phillip Rivers is 44 years old and he making a comeback. And Cam Newton was like, "Yo, what's up with me? I'm working out every day. Y'all didn't call me up." And I think they said Colin Kaepernick want to come back. He's not coming back because let me tell you what happened with Kaepernick. He sued the NFL and they settled with him, so he's never playing in there again. They won't allow it. But Cam, I'm not sure. But yeah, Phillip Rivers, 44 years old, making a comeback. You see, you wish the Browns would do that play to win. Yeah, they're not doing it. They punt on 4th and 1 when they had the momentum. Yeah, let's just punt it away. If the Browns come back and win this, it's not because of the coaching. Definitely not. The players did this. It's like the players are battling the coaches. far as I'm concerned, Stefanski and the play caller need to get fired, both of them. It don't matter if Shador is outperforming all rookies right now and all other it don't matter. They're not allowing him to try to get a victory here. Oh, but Gruden sued them, right? Yeah, he not coming back to no head coach. Nah. He wants to come back 'cause you know he got a podcast and everything. Actually, Phillip Rivers is out there looking like he coaching. He not dressed up or anything. Somebody said it looked like he wanna be a coach or something. Yeah, Phillip looked like he been on the couch for 5 years. He do. He look like he been on the couch, dog. He trying to play quarterback. Oh, yeah, Talib always question it with him and Skip, but then, Gruden always be trying to, like, make excuses. Jay Gruden. Well, he said, "Well, Jay, what would you do in that situation? Would you had did the Wildcat, Jay?" And he said, "Jay, just be honest, Jay. You come on, man, be honest." He said, "Well, we don't know the particulars, okay? No, Jay, you wouldn't have ran no Wildcat. You wouldn't have done it. Just say that." He don't wanna say it because he don't wanna show up Stefanski and them. No, he wouldn't have ran. Your brother wouldn't have ran it either. Yeah, just be real with it. Yeah, he said, "Well, you know, we just don't know, what they're thinking. I would have to look at the game plan really tight." He said Phillip Rivers is a grandpa now and have 10 kids. He do got 10 kids. Maybe he wanna come back and pay some tuition. God damn, 10 kids. He must be Mormon or something. That girl he got that girl pregnant 10 times. Lord have mercy, he need to be locked up. 10 times? Well, you said, "Lord, by the grace of God, the Bears are not up by 24." Right. It's because of the defense. Yeah, he got 10 kids, and he a grandfather. His oldest has a child, yup. He looked like it too. Shit, Phil looked like he been on the couch for 10 years. He ain't hurting for money, I don't know what it is. I don't think he hurting for money. And you know who else came back? Teddy Bridgewater. He's in the league, and he was a high school coach. 'Cause Teddy Bridgewater was going up the ladder to become a coach. You know what I'm saying? He was working his way that way, but then they called him back. Yeah, they called Teddy Bridgewater back, man. He told his high school team, "Hold up, I'll be right back. I gotta go suit up real quick." He told 'em, "Hold tight, I'll be right back. Let me go to the NFL real quick, go get a check." You said one beat your butt, but she got that girl 10 times, you hear me? Yo, she's the real champ. 10 kids, and she look good to have 10 kids. His wife looks good. I give it to her. Her snapback must be studied. It must be studied how she did it. It must be studied. 'Cause his wife looks good to have 10 kids. You know what I'm saying? Shit, that's amazing. 10 kids? Golly. You said this league is garbage. I know, it's crazy. It's just that we watching the wrong game. You know what I'm saying? Philly doing their thing right now. Patriots doing their thing with Drake May right now. See, Shador need to be somewhere else. You know where he should have been with? The Giants. That's where he should have been, but didn't happen that way. He's out here, Denzel Ward is healthy, but it's a coach's decision to keep him out. Yeah, Denzel Ward not playing. They said Shador, we gonna he gonna fin around and lose all these games. We're not having Shador win no game now. Bullshit. He gonna be Miles, you go ahead and get your record, but Shador ain't winning. He not showing us up. It's a mood killer, it is. That's why I say we watching the wrong game. Somebody also said with Phillip Rivers, he might be looking to coach. So coming back, he wants to like be with the offense and start coaching the quarterbacks. I think that's what his goal is. He wants to be a coach. So he's out there coaching now though, actually during the game. He's not suited up. He got the play in his he's looking at the plays and stuff. I think that's what he's doing. Cam said he'll make a comeback. He said he works out every day. But the problem is the league they're not bringing Cam back. You know what he said? He said they don't want the attention that he brings, like the theatrics and stuff. He said they don't want it. No team wants it. I know 5-star missed from the D line today. I mean from the O line. I thought they said 3 starters or 4. Okay, that's yeah, 3 to 4. Because the center, remember the center got hurt last game. He was out with a ankle injury or something like that. And then Batonio wasn't supposed to play today either, but he's out there playing. The right tackle is out. Yeah, 3 to 4 of them out, man. Because Batonio may go out. He may go out, depending on where they are in the score. They might want to just rest him, and then that'll be 4 people out. But he playing though. That's why the run game is hurting right now. You know what I'm saying? They don't have their stars. I don't know. We're gonna find out. Our questions are gonna be answered at the end of the season on what happened this season. The reason why I say that because if the coach don't get fired, we already know that the whole organization was in on this tanking situation. They were tanking. And my question is, who are they tanking for? Are they tanking for another quarterback? What are they tanking for? Are they tanking for a few first rounders? Like they need at least a couple first rounders, 2 or 3? I don't know. And what are they gonna do with Dylan and them in the offseason? Because Deshaun coming back, unless they're gonna play with Deshaun, Shador, and Dylan, that'll be the trifecta. If I was Shador, I'd be ready to go to another team for sure. Please trade me. Please trade me up out of here, you know? I would say for him to come to the Jets, but at least the Jets would use him correctly. Guys, you know the crazy thing is since we all been watching football, Terry Bradshaw has been covering these games since we were kids, yo. Do you realize that? He's still covering the game. That's crazy to me. That's crazy. That's longevity right there, bro. He been covering this thing since I was, like, 5 years old. He's still doing it. Shout out to Terry Bradshaw, man. Yeah, like, contextual your whole life, right? Ain't that crazy? Alright, they getting ready to kick off now. The Browns gonna receive. Alright, so as far as I'm concerned, it's a fresh new game. Yeah, they stopped the run right there, the Bears, when Sean Junkins. They just the offensive line can't get it done. 2nd and 10 right now. It is true that big play by Shador and Isaiah Bond, that was pretty much all they had. Oh, he got intercepted. No, he almost got it inter did he get intercepted? No, he didn't. He dropped it. Yeah, he dropped it. Oh, Bond couldn't find the ball. Damn. It's the sun was in his eyes. He couldn't find the ball. Bond had him beat. He just couldn't find it. They're saying the Shador had to get the ball out quicker. I would say on that play, that might have been on Shador right there. That was Shador fault, but that's alright. He'll be go back and, get it next time. But despite all their problems today, they only holding them to 14 points. Yeah, man. Said missing Samson hurt. Yeah. Yeah, he kinda lost the ball. It was open. That was a catchable ball. It was. But he missed the tracking one. Yeah, he missed the tracking on the ball. That would have been a catchable ball if he had adjusted. He would have caught it. He looking for Isaiah Bond though. But still, it's still a winnable game here, even still right now. We got some snow, man. Go give me one second. This is working. All right, is it working? Yeah, yeah. The Bears going on 4th down. Oh, he got sacked. Alex Wright got a sack. Caleb got sacked. Yeah, Miles gonna break this record today. He gonna get him. Yeah, I feel like that record is coming at least. Yeah, Samson, missing Samson, you're right, man. It's like needing him out there. But it's still a winnable game though. Definitely is. Let's see who playing Jets at Jacksonville. They probably losing that game. Yeah, I'm curious to know, like, in the off season, what's gonna happen. 'Cause, they were just talking about the Deshaun Watson contract, and, do he have another year on his contract left? I'm not sure, but, alright, let's see what they got here. See what we got. 2nd down and 2nd and 7. Oh my god. He threw it to Fanning. Shador was going down on a sack, right? And he threw it to Fanning and got a 1st down. But he was going down with the sack. Man, that was a good throw. That's a musician throw, a magician. And 97, who the hell is 97 on the Bears, man? The dude is like that's like the refrigerator, William Perry, man. He was the one that couldn't get Shador down quick enough. He couldn't get him down quick enough. Man, his stomach is hanging over. Man, 97. I gotta find out who 97 is from the Bears. That defense, golly. Hey, yo, that's like William Perry. He's a 3. Yeah, I gotta find out who that nose tackle is. Because he's creating a lot of havoc on that defensive line right now. Number 97. He's clogging up that line for sure. All right, 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10, guys. Oh, man. They got a punt. Yeah, this ain't doing nothing for your mood watching this game. Yo, you see 97? You said, hold that. Oh, the score is right there. Yeah, 14 nothing. You see him miss Sparks, 97? Am I tripping? He like the refrigerator out there. He causing a lot of havoc on that defensive line. Guys, it might not even be the offensive line. That dude is huge, man. Stomach hanging out, his stomach hanging out, and he giving the center a problem. No wonder Shador can't is happy feet in that pocket. And then he went and put hands on Shador, and he couldn't get him down though. It's hard to bring him down. He was trying to rip him down, and then finally Shador got the pass. Oh, that was hilarious. Damn freight train. Damn, that's a big dude. I mean, his stomach hanging over his jersey. It's hanging over his pants. What the fuck? Let me find out who 97 is. Hold on, let me see the game back on. Shit, not number 97 don't need no heat. He warm out there. Shit, this a regular game. This a regular normal weather game for him. Everybody else out there freezing. He got enough adipose tissue for everybody. Let me find out who this dude is. It's Andrew Billings. Wait, no, is that him? Let me see. No, that's not him. Hold on, let me see. Maybe it is him. Andrew Billings. Yeah, it's Andrew Billings. Oh, that's a whopper. Yeah, Andrew Billings, guys. That's who giving the Cleveland Browns the issue. Oh, Myles Garrett limping? He's still in the game though. He must have a cramp. Probably what it is. Alright, they're gonna be punting the Browns. I mean, not the Browns, I mean, the Bears about to punt. Alright, let's see what they could do. They're still in the game, man, believe it or not, still in the game. They need a score here, though. Need a score here for sure. Yeah, he might have a cramp, Myles Garrett. You said I'm right, Andrew Billings. Yeah, he giving them a problem on that defensive line right now because he's clogging up the middle. They can't get no runoff on him. Um, he's actually getting to the quarterback too. He's getting to Shador, so he's a problem. So that's why they're doubling him. But they got to be careful and not allow like the linebackers to go through the middle and hit Shador. And they don't have their starting center, Ethan Posick. He's out of the game, so he would have been able to take care of Billing. Because Posick is pretty big. He's out. He's injured. So, but Shador is always a threat, though. As long as he's in the game, he's always a threat to do something. Yeah, the Browns did have a good draft. Had Fanning, Isaiah Bond, Winshawn Judkins, Shador. Had a really good draft. Oh, he got intercepted. He tipped the ball and got it intercepted. Yeah, he tip drilled it. It was tip drill. He tipped it to himself. Man, that was a hell of an interception. He tipped it. Wow. Touchdown. Dang. DJ Moore. This game over, guys. It's over. It's over, dog. It's over. It is over. Look at this, man. Caleb roll out to his right. Boom. That's like a shot. Bang. That's it. Man, it's over with. 21-3 is gonna be. It's over with, guys. 21-3. Yeah, it's over with, man. It's gonna be over. What color is his nails? White? Yeah, he painted his nails. Caleb Williams. He painted his nails. Nails is white with designs on them. All right, Caleb. Yeah, at least he got 3 points. At least they ain't get shut out. All right. Shador, he can score here. He can make something happen. 21-3. Technically, it's still a lot of time left. 8:33 in the third. Still good. It ain't over yet. We need 10 points bad right now. Oh my god, he don't fell on Juckins. Number 97. Oh my god, is he alright? Alright, Juckins alright. He launched it. He got it. He got it to Bond. Bond found that ball this time. Guys, he found it. But we gotta worry about Shador because 97 is still getting to him. Let me see who hit him this time. No, the linebacker hit him. He got Bond this time. You see, they're dangerous. They can do this at will. I know the receivers are happy. They know Shador trying to get it to him. All right, third down. What is it? 3rd and 8. If they run this ball on 3rd and 8, I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose it, guys. I am going to lose it because the offensive line is established that we can't run this ball. All right, it's 3rd and 9. I thought it was 3rd and 8, 3rd and 9. Touchdown. Oh, he got it intercepted. Oh my god. It went through Judy's hands. Yo, they needed to bench Jerry Judy. Please bench him, please. It went right through his hands and they got an interception. I don't trust yeah, forget Jerry Judy, man. Let me see this. It went right through his hands. Look at this. It went right through his hands. It was a perfect pass to Jerry Judy. That was perfect. Yeah, Steve Smith was right about Jerry Judy. He was right about him. He was right. Dude, it went off his hands and it got intercepted. He was right about Jerry Judy, Steve Smith. Because remember Jerry Judy and Steve Smith had it out? Nah, man, Steve Smith was right about him. It was a perfect pass to his hands. Perfect. They in the off season, they need to let Judy go. Let him go in the off season, keep Isaiah Bond, keep the tight ends. In the draft, they need to go get a receiver in the draft. They need a receiver, and they need the offensive line is not that bad if they're not injured. They need to maybe tackle that offensive line as well to try to bring some people in. They definitely need a couple more receivers. Actually, they got Bond. They got Fanning, the tight end. The Njoku is hurt. They need another receiver. Judy is not it. They need to replace him with somebody in the draft. If you type in YouTube Steve Smith and Jerry Judy, you'll see it. Jerry Judy said something to Steve Smith he wasn't appreciating what Smith had to say about him. He just said he's not a star in the league. He's not a premier wide receiver. He's like a 2 or 3 option. And then Judy got disrespectful with him, and he was like, "I'm right about you." Yeah, he didn't secure it. And Shador threw it right to his hands. But watch what Judy will probably may say it's Shador's fault. They need to let Judy go. They need to let Judy go. It's not working. I mean, they literally took that touchdown away. There's nothing Shador can do to win this game. There's nothing you can do. I mean, he threw it to the guy's hands, and he couldn't keep on to the ball. Oh, Al Harris is a defensive backs coach for the Bears. I didn't know that. He used to play for the Packers. Al Harris. Man, I'm still stuck on that last play. He let the ball just leave his hands, and the guy picked it up and intercepted it. Yeah, it's nothing he can do, Shador. It's nothing he can do. And you know the crazy thing is, I can't even blame the coaches on that. That was on Judy. That wasn't even the coaches there. That was Jerry Judy, man. That's what he get too. Jerry wasn't gonna have a good season. Imma tell you why. During preseason, that last preseason game when they put Shador in and he got that sack, he fell on his head. Judy and, was laughing with, Dylan Gabriel. It was already the universe already had it for him not to have a good year. Judy almost out the league. He was sitting there laughing with Dylan. Neither one of them is doing nothing this year. Neither one of them. Nobody's doing. They neither one of them is doing not a thing this year. And Judy is just. It wasn't on the coaches on that. I must say, I have to give it to the coaches on that. They let Shador pass it, and it was just Judy his fumble hand. Oh, Garrett, damn, he fast. Garrett wasn't nothing Garrett can do with that. Caleb can run, can. Yeah, Garrett thought he was gonna get a second sack. He's not gonna catch Caleb. Yeah, he definitely not catching him. Yeah, guys, I must say, man, that wasn't the coaches there, yo. That was all Jerry Judy. Was not the coaches on that. Yeah, Caleb is fast. There was no way Garrett was gonna catch him like that. Just like that. I don't see how he injured his leg. Damn, he's out. Yeah, they just need to go with Isaiah Bond on this one, man. Leave Judy out the way, man. Oh, touchdown. Yeah, it's over. It's definitely over now. That's it. Stick a fork in it, man. It's over with. Definitely over now. Yeah, it's definitely, man. It's a good run. I think it's fixed, to be honest with you, man. How did nobody get him down on that one? It's crazy. It's over with, guys. That's it. We're gonna go back to another press conference. Well, we gotta do better. We gotta do this. We gotta do better. You're just working harder. You're in the right direction. You gotta do better. Miles just might as well concentrate on his record now. See if he can get 2 more sacks. Yeah, this game over with. They getting belt the ass put to them now. It's over with, Miss Smarts. I hate to say it. He might as well just work on that sack record, and because they getting belt the ass put to him right now. That's just the bottom line. It's belt the ass. That's it. And it's the cold weather. That's what makes it sting even more. But they're gonna go to the press conference. They're gonna be like, Miles gonna be like, we just gotta do better. I'm doing my part. We just gotta look at it, go back to the drawing board and do better. We just gotta do better. I just want somebody to throw Jerry Judy under the bus, please. We just gotta do better. We just gotta not let Jerry don't throw the ball to Jerry's way. That's what I was saying. We just can't throw it his way no more. We just can't throw it to Jerry. He had the touchdown. It didn't work. We need to go to Isaiah Bond. That's it. Harold Fannin Jr. Jerry don't know what the hell he's doing. You know what I'm saying? I don't. Throw Jerry under the bus. We just can't throw to Jerry no more. We just pretty much wait until the end of the season, get rid of Jerry. I think what's his name though checked out. The coach, he checked out, man. He already trying to figure out what he gonna eat when he get home. He don't checked out. Good. He left Jerry Judy out to hang. He got hit too. Jerry Judy. Jerry. Oh, Jerry gonna do something this year, man. Jerry. Jerry. I don't know anybody cool named Jerry. Jerry. Not one. Everybody I know named Jerry is troublemakers. Jerry. Yeah, this is bad, yo. It's 3rd and 10. It's almost like this is set up, man. It's just I don't see them winning another game this season at playing like this. And I know it's the Bears. I know people gonna say it's the Bears, Max. They're good, I know, but Shador. Please let the ball go, Shador. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Oh, Lord. They go 99. He putting the watch up. Lord have mercy, Lord. And he put the heart. He put the heart up. Yo, Shador, you gotta let that ball go, brother. Because, like I said, let me see this again. What is he doing? Um, he got himself in trouble when he had ran over. It was no way he gonna throw the ball away. They were in his face. Gotta let that ball go, kid. Okay, so you went and saw the video, R30, right? With Steve Smith and he was third tier. You must have went and saw it. Yeah, all you have to do is put Jerry Judy, Steve Smith in YouTube. You'll see it. He said, "Welcome to the NFL." That's what it looks like. Yeah, yeah. But basically, when Shador kind of tried to buy himself a little time, they were raiding his face. NFL, he don't have that. He don't have that luxury. They gonna sack him every time. He just got to throw the ball away, man. And the thing is, he gotta learn that very quickly. He got to get out of that habit because if not, he's not gonna start. They gonna say that he's not capable of starting until he start getting that throwing that ball away. He got to throw the ball away a little better than he doing. Kind of how like his boy was doing. Remember last week what his boy was doing? Because he wasn't trying to get that record broken on him. You're gonna take a sack every now and then, but I'm talking about the unnecessary sacks. That's what he got to get rid of. He got to stop doing that. Oh, you saw it back when he originally said it. Yeah, yeah. He said he third tier. He's right about that. He's not premier like what's his name? Almond Rod St. Brown. He's not like an Almond Rod St. Brown. You know what I'm saying? Somebody like that. Or the wide receiver. What's that wide receiver that what's his name? He's like the best in the league. Um he played for did he play for Tampa Bay? Y'all know who I'm talking about. He every year he get like 1,000 yards. Get his name right now. He's not like that. Definitely not. Like what's his name from Baltimore? Forget his name. He's not like that. So at this point, I honestly think I don't know, man. That's like I like the weapons Shador has. He got Isaiah Bond. He got Harold Fannin Jr. The Joku. I like some of the weapons he has, man. But I'm not sure if this is the team for him though. I like the weapons he has. Yeah, Mike Evans. Thank you. He's like the best in the league. That's Mike Evans. Is Mike Evans hurt? I haven't heard it from him this year. He must be hurt. Yeah, he's not like no Mike Evans. Mike gonna mess around and get 100 yards every single game. He don't mess around. Mike don't mess around, man. Mike is a future first ballot Hall of Famer. That's a first ballot Hall of Famer right there, Mike Evans. As soon as he's eligible, he going to the Hall of Fame. As soon as he's eligible. He's already done enough in his career already to go into the Hall of Fame. said he going through the growing pains of playing on a team with a bad coach. Yeah, and then also some of his, offensive linemen are hurt too. He got 3 or 4 offensive linemen out, man. Actually 3, 3. That was good coverage, that was good. And Caleb went for it right there. Yeah, like I said, man, I like some of the weapons he had, but they might have to figure it out in the draft, get some more players around him. He said no wide receivers, no run game, no start, no lineman, especially yeah, nothing. You said you're gonna blame it on no receivers. When the receivers are getting open, he's just throwing behind them today. You talking about Shador? Well, that one pass, it was just Isaiah didn't track it right. That was a catchable ball if he had tracked it. But he did throw that touchdown to Judy though. It didn't work. Went right through his hand. Wait, who's down there? Sam Kamara. I think they need to work out in the off season together too. Build some chemistry. They'll be better next year. I just don't know what they're gonna do with the quarterback position though. That's why I think he should go to another team. You know, Deshaun coming back. I don't think they're gonna trade him because who they have other than him to back up Deshaun? Nobody. So they got to go with Shador. You know, for the future projection. You know, the future outlook. Um, but they're gonna give Deshaun a chance because they're paying him so much money, or maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, he just need more work. Okay, Miles got a sack, guys. Guys, he's a half sack away now. He he's a sack away now. He need one more sack, guys. Miles got the, sack, and I like what the defensive lineman did. He let it go so Miles could get it. He's like, "Alright, you got it." Miles need one more sack, guys, to break the record. At least something positive could come out of this game. Yeah, it is all off. They need to work out in the off season. That's where the work comes in at. Um, get some off season work in. But Shador wasn't really getting no off season work with the team because when you a third string, you don't get much reps. So he just really started getting reps in the last few weeks. It takes a while, but it's okay. Despite him not getting a lot of reps, it's okay. He just need another year. But see, the thing is, it's going to be another staggered year. You know why? Because Deshaun is coming back, so he's still not going to get the reps that he's looking for. They're going to give it to Deshaun first. So we'll see what happens. If Deshaun, if he don't look good coming back, then they probably go back with Shador. Unless they're looking to like let him go or something. I don't know. Deshaun. I think they have to wait another year. I'm not sure how that his contract situation is. Oh, it ends at the end of 2026. Okay, so they got one more year with him. But will they play him next year though? Well, let me see if it's a full sack. Let me see. Harris is there. No, it's a full sack. It's a full sack. It's Harris slid off. It's a full sack. Yeah, that's oh, they ruled it a half sack. So see, he's 1.5 sacks away, which means he's a full sack away from tying the record. So he technically needs 2 more sacks. Damn. He'll get it before the season is over for sure. Imma tell you something else about Shador. He's gonna correct this as he get older. It's gonna be probably if they give him a chance to. Like, he needs about another 3 years under his belt, and he's working on it now. He's watching I don't know, like, in Colorado, how much film he watched. I'm not sure. I'm not sure, like if he was really like a, if he was like a what do you call it? Damn, what was this with the Raid I mean, the Baltimore? That was crazy. That's a crazy play they did. He handed it to the guy and he went in for the touchdown. That was crazy. I'm not sure if he was like a study rat. I'm not sure. But if he wasn't, he is now. Yeah, see, yeah, it's over with. Another interception. The door checked out. He checked out too. So here's my assessment on him, and I'm being real because we gotta be real here. I don't know how much film he watched when he was in college because you know what I'm saying he could have got away with it because he wasn't gonna get benched, but he's probably correcting that now. You know what I'm saying? But it don't appear. It's like how can I explain this? You know how when you play Madden, when you drop back, you're looking at the first option and this other. I mean, it just takes a while. It takes some game reps. It takes a lot of game reps and a film study. So I would say he has the tools and stuff, but he about 2 or 3 years away. You're not there yet. But he do have the tools. He has an upside to him. He got the tools. He can drop the ball in the bucket from 40, 50 yards. Um, and I'm not, I'm trying to. I don't know how I can explain it. I don't know how I can explain it. I don't know how I can explain it. It's film study. He needs. I don't know what his. Because you know what he's labeled as, right? He's a nepo baby. He's a nepo baby, and I'm not sure what his dad let him get away with. It's a film study, but he's watching film now. I see how his office is set up in his house. He's watching film. He's gonna have to in the off season. He's gonna have to lock himself in the film room. I don't know if he's gonna be able to do that. These young kids don't do that. They don't lock themselves in the film room like Tom Brady did. They don't. But that's what it takes. And I'm not sure if he's willing to do it. I'm not sure yet. We'll see. But in order for him to stay in the league, he gonna have to. He gonna have to lock in that film. Yeah, but film is required at CU, but I don't know how much film he was watching. I know film is required, but how much film? I'm talking about my level of film watching is like what Ray Lewis said. He'll lock in for like 3 or 4 or 5 hours after each game, even on the weekend. I'm not sure if these kids are doing that. Guys, the quarterback play around the league sucks right now. It's not it's like overall the quarterbacks they need to watch film. That's why Tom Brady said it. He said they're not developing the quarterbacks like they're supposed to. I think Shador needs another year or 2 under his belt. He should be fine. You said Kevin meets with Shador before every practice to watch film. So the coaching staff is trying. Yeah, yeah, but see, here's the thing. They're behind the 8 ball because they weren't doing that from the beginning because first they had Joe Flacco. You gotta understand something. With this particular situation, you had Joe Flacco. You don't need to watch film with him. He already know. I think they should have kept Flacco. It should have been Flacco, Shador, and Dillon. They should have kept Flacco because Flacco would have been like the old vet to teach the younger players how to play this game. They should have kept him. You know, I mean, Joe Flacco won a championship. Okay, he knows what he's doing. I honestly believe. I mean, don't get me wrong. Deshaun is helping out. He seemed like he's helping out and stuff like that. But it's always good to have an old veteran like Joe Flacco around. But I understand why they had to let him go because Deshaun is still there. Um, he needs another year, like to really sit there and break that film down. Okay. But I'm talking about his upside. Do he has a serious upside? The answer is yes. Do he have a nice arm? Yes. Does he have an accurate arm? Yes. Does he hold on to the ball too long? Yes. He has to break that. He has to break that habit, and that habit was never broken. The reason why the habit was never broken because nobody in Colorado made him break the habit. That's why. He has to break that habit. See, sometimes when you've been doing something for so long, it's hard to break the habit. He has to break that. He has to you know how when Cam Ward was throwing the ball away? That's how he has to do it. Um, but you're gonna get sacks in this league. I mean, it's inevitable. You're gonna get sacked. But you don't wanna get sacked because you're holding on to it. That's what you don't wanna do. But the other sacks is okay. Um, this is gonna come down to he's gonna need a full year as the man, working in the off season with his receivers, watching film, um, just really dialing in. And then he should be good about his 3rd year in the league. He should be all right. It takes a while. This is a hard game to play, guys. Very hard, especially at the quarterback position is a very challenging because you remember the reason why I say this, guys, you remember Caleb Williams his 1st year? Remember how he was getting sacked a lot? It happened to Caleb, but he had to get his offensive line together. Caleb had a year under his belt, and now you're seeing the end result right now. So that's what I'm saying with Shador. He needs a little time under his belt to go through these growing pains. So as you look at all the sacks Caleb had, he had a lot of sacks. He was the most sacked quarterback last year in the NFL. But they probably gonna try to lay into him on that all 22 film. I'm pretty sure they are. But as the old saying goes, if you don't make no mistakes, that means you're not trying. So you gotta make some mistakes. No, no, he knows. He can see the stats up there. He knows he got 1.5 left. The team would have came up and told him already. See, Shador is fast right there. See how he got the first down? He can do all that. He's fast. He can take off, get some first downs. He got a huge upside to him. He just need a full year or so under his belt. Uh, yeah, I don't know about that one. See, Batonio just said it. He said Shador needs more reps. He said he's good, but he needs some more game reps. He need a lot more game reps. He'll be fine. Shador, please let that ball. Okay, there we go. I'm about to say, please let that ball go now. You know what I'm saying? Please. Yeah, there's a huge upside to Shador. It is a huge upside to him. But the Browns gonna have to make a decision. Is he gonna be the man or what? It's like Shador said, he needs a full off season as the man. Like he need to come in training camp as the man. That's a nice throw. Stuff like that. You just moving the chains. That's what you want to do. Move the chains. So these are the reps that Shador is getting right now. He need all these reps. That's what I'm saying. He need every last one to build for next season. And he needs just a whole off season in that film room. That's it. Nice run. Moving the chains. See, they should have been playing like this right here in the first half. Woo! Boy, you got popped. You said, "What do I think the media will say?" I mean, It was just the whole team just wasn't in sync. I mean, he had some interceptions. That one interception, that was on Jerry Jeudy. But the other one, that was on him. I mean, yeah, you're gonna have to see how Deshaun plays in the offseason, going into training camp to see what's up. Then they gonna make a decision on that quarterback situation. But at least Shador has played himself. Like, if they're gonna go with Deshaun, I understand because he's getting all this money. But Shador is definitely the immediate backup. Like, if you start messing up, Shador goes in. And you don't wait that long. You don't wait 7 games into the season. I think he just need a couple years, that's all. Um, it's very rare somebody come in and be great right away. Very rare. Needs about, I'll say 2 to 3 years. 'Cause he has a lot of tools that you want in a quarterback, just that you gotta develop. So it takes a while for the development. Yeah, he do make those wild plays, right? So that's what I'm saying. He do have those tools and everything that a coach wanna build on. It's just a little thing, and he'll get there. It just guys, you know what they told me? They said even Shador said it's one thing to practice, right? But it's the game speed is a lot different. Those windows close, he gotta get used to that. He gotta get used to certain other things. It just takes a while. Just look at Caleb in his first season. Look at last year, Caleb getting sacked so much. He had 3 interceptions. Well, the first one I didn't really count. The other 2 was on Shador. This is a very unforgiving league because you gotta understand, most premier cornerbacks and safeties in the league, they study so much, they know your tendencies. So you can't just get anything past them. You know what I'm saying? It's just, they'll adjust on you. It really is a hard league to, play in. So they got good field position right now. They're at the 18. And let's see. That's a nice pass. It's a nice option. Get a few, 4 yards there. He just needs to be a good game manager, and, that's what they gotta work on. There's nothing like getting your reps right now, especially in the cold weather. You get that experience playing against a good defense like the Bears. That's really good experience he's getting. That's a nice pass, and they better not take him out. Okay, guys, this is where they usually take him out. It's first and goal, or they're gonna take you throughout the game. If they take him out, I'm just gonna just fall out right here in front of y'all. Okay, they're keeping him in now. So this is where his test is coming in at. He's in exam right now. All right, second and goal. Let's see what happens. Now I'm gonna tell you something. The Bears better be ready for this. The door can run it in. They gotta watch him because if they don't watch him, you're gonna burn him. Let's see what he does. They gotta watch him. He will run it. Look, he's going to the left side. All right, he threw it away. Third and goal. Are they taking him out? Let me see. Third and goal. They need to keep him in. And I think also, just him going through this is the first time he went through, this type of situation. It could do stuff for your, like, psyche too. That could be it too. At least they're keeping him in now. This is where he need these reps right here in this situation. Oh, Shador. Oh, Lord. Oh, he can't do that. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. He'll learn. He'll learn. I don't even like his body language right now. Let me see what's open. Let me see. There's nobody really open though. Let me see. And then there wasn't nobody there. Damn, bro. That's like a coverage sack. At that particular thing, what I would do, he should just tried to run it. No, Miles didn't break the sack record yet. He needs 1.5. The last sack that he had, they counted as a half a sack, which I don't agree with because he snapped. I mean, the other guy really, they count as a half a sack, so he needs 1.5 right now. All right, it's fourth down, guys. This is where his education is coming in at now. Let's see. At least they let Shador do this. Let's see. Shador, please let the ball go. Please. Come on now. Come on, Shador. God damn. You can't do that. You can't do that, bro. You gotta let it go, bro, or run it. Yeah, I don't like his body language, man. Oh my God. He can't take sacks like that. Let me see this now. Let me see who's open. Let me see. Yeah, he was open. Shador, he right there. God damn. Yeah, they gonna tear him up on this game. It definitely is. They're gonna tear him up. But he learning. Gosh, Shador. That's it. Game over, bro. I mean, they were gonna lose anyway, but I'm talking about in a scenario like that on fourth down, he had somebody wide open and he took a sack. Yeah, a sack. He's holding on to the ball too long, bro. He is. I'm being like I said, I'm for the kid, but he had a person wide open and he wouldn't throw it to him. He was looking at him too. Like and my question is for the coach. If I was a coach, I would pull him to the slot rate door. Why didn't you throw it to him? I need to know now. Why not? What was your decision making on that? Why didn't you throw it to him? What were you thinking? See, Shador might have been thinking end zone. No, you don't think end zone. You think for the person whoever's open. That's what they need to get to him, like Shador. Like in that situation right there, what was your mindset? Were you trying to look for the end zone, or because the guy was wide open, and you're holding on to the ball, hoping that something happens in the end zone and that person is wide open? Yeah, that's on him, folks. That was on him. Well, what do we got right here? The Giants. Let me see. Giants 29, or Washington 29, Giants 21. Oh, the Giants playing with their old uniform. That's what's up. They playing with the 1980s uniform right now. Oh, that's what's up, man. That brings back a little memory. With the jerseys, the red, white, and blue, and with the Giants on the side of the helmet, they playing with the retro uniform. What's his name out for the season? Jaden Daniel, or is he back? Oh no, he's out. He got to be out for that injury. Yeah, he got to be out for the season. Man, that's kind of retro right now. The Giants uniform. I had a jersey like that back in the day. Yeah. So basically, on that last play, Um, yeah, I appreciate they kept him in, but they need to say to Shador, look, why you didn't throw it to him? What was you thinking? Well, I'm thinking Enzo, no, you have to throw it to him. See, stuff like that, you gotta, like, let them know. 'Cause I'm trying to see, was anybody open? He said, "I'm looking for Phillip Rivers game just to see Phillip Rivers." Now Phillip, he not playing. It looked like he in coaching mode. He's not suited up. As a matter of fact, let me see. Um, wait, what team he playing for again? I thought that he was on the side. I didn't think he suited up for this game. Phillip Rivers. I saw him with the coaching gear on, and he had the playbook in his hand. You said should have just ran for the TD. Yeah, he could. That was his option as well. He could have ran for the TD, or he could have threw it to the person who was open instead of taking a sack. Instead of taking a sack, Max, you have two lines running. Yeah, I know that's the option they have. I don't know why it's like that. You can do a vertical live and a regular live. I don't agree with that though. I really don't. Um, yeah, I don't know what sense does that make. You said this is another reason they'll draft a quarterback. Um, we'll see in the offseason what they do. Now, here's the thing with this. So if they draft another quarterback, they're gonna have to trade him. Oh, wait a minute. You said the Colts. Well, who does Phillip Rivers play for? He played for the Colts. Oh, I didn't realize that. So wait a minute. Who does he play for, guys? Who is Phillip Rivers playing for? You said the Colts play at. Okay, hold on. They play at 425. Okay. Let me tune into that game. I'm gonna tune into it in a second. I just wanted to see. I just wanted to see what the Giants are doing. The game is over for the Giants. You know who they missing, right? They missing a running back. The Giants need Scatterboo back. He's out for the season. When Scatterboo went down, that was a huge blow. Um, Matthew Stafford, Bryce Young. All right, let me see what is Phillip Rivers supposed to play today? Do they have him playing today or what? Shit, if he is playing, I will tune into that one. 44 years old, it's not bad. 44 is not old, but as long as he took care of himself. Oh, he didn't play today. Oh, Phillip is supposed to play? Okay. 44 years old? Shoot. I like that. Damn. The Raiders lost 31 to nothing. Raiders lost 31 to nothing. Max Crosby is fighting. He was like arguing one of his players on defense. He comes on at 425. Okay. I'm gonna wait for it a little bit. Let's just see. Man, I wish there's a way I could show you all this, man. Y'all watching it? I wonder if I could show it on Discord. You watch it together over there. What do y'all think? I don't know if I can show it on there. It might not allow me because I know the last time I tried to do that, it wouldn't allow me to play it. They have that thing to where it blacks out so you can't see it. unless I can go to one of my, throwaway channels and show it. I could do that. But I think they would just block it or something. Like the NFL, man, this year they've been real hard on these channels. And Patrick Mahomes got picked off. Kansas City Chiefs been eliminated. So look, they having an off season as well, so it just happened. See what Joe Burrow doing. He got in. Look, Joe got intercepted. Well, it was a bad day for quarterbacks. See what CJ Stroud is doing. Man, that was a nice pass there. Damn, 40-20. They beat Arizona 40-20. Let's see what the Jets did today. I don't even know. Damn, 5 touchdown pass by Trevor Lawrence. I mean, they got their butts kicked. Yeah, they got their butts kicked today. 48-20. 48-20, guys. Patriots did. Drake May did good today. Drake May did his thing today. Ran in for 2 touchdowns. He said Mahomes out for the season. Yeah, I heard it's something up with his knee. They're not making the playoffs anyway, so they might as well take him out. Hey, if they're not making the playoffs, they might as well take him out. So let me see. Bryce Young. Wait, let me go to you said the Colts, right? I thought they played already. I didn't realize. They're 425. Seahawks. All right, yeah, 425. They haven't started yet. Seahawks. He said they drift away from the ball at its highest point. No, he can't afford to have games like that when they evaluate. I would say he have to start fresh somewhere else. You know, I mean, shit. The Colts bringing Phillip Rivers back, he might need to go to the Colts. They look like they need a quarterback bad. They going with Phillip Rivers. He need to go somewhere where like he's going to be the man, like and to develop him. You know what I would say? I would say go to the Raiders. He needs, like, you know what I'm saying? He gotta go somewhere. We said Daniel Jones will be back with the Colts next year. Oh, he was out this season. Well, he gotta go somewhere where they need his services and he needs to be the man. So it's all about the quarterback development. You gotta go somewhere where they're trying to develop him as well. But if not, then we'll see. He might stay with the Browns. I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if he stayed with the Browns. But I would say Raiders, you know, he can like maybe work with Tom a little bit. Because Tom got a little minority ownership on the team. Man, get out of here. Phillip Rivers, I gotta see this if he start. You said the Raiders are drafting a quarterback. Who's coming out this year for the quarterbacks? The guy from Indiana, right? You got the guy from Indiana. Yo, how about that other kid that was up for the Heisman Trophy? He was being recruited by Jackson State when Coach Brown was there. And he said Coach Brown told him, he said, "Well, you're not going to start, but we can use a backup." He was a finalist this year for the Heisman Trophy. And that's up. You said he's only 6 foot. Shit, that's tall enough. I think Vic was only 6 foot. That's tall enough. 6 feet is tall enough. Ideally, they like you 6'2" and up, but yeah, 6 feet is good. You say you feel bad for 12. They had no mercy on them. They're gonna tear him up in the media. They are. But this is growing pains. You know what I'm saying? Like Shador said to Cam Ward. He said, "I don't know what I'm doing all season. I gotta get through this season." That's what he said. I like his attitude. You know what I mean? I got to get through this season first. But all right, let me see. Yo, Philip is suited up, guys. He really is playing. Ah, yo, he really, guys, he is playing. What the fuck, guys? I thought he wasn't playing because I saw him earlier. He was just out there with warm ups on, looking at the playbook. Guys, Philip is really out there playing today, man. What the fuck, man? Hold on. How about that, guys? Philip Rivers, man. Bro, I can't believe this, man. Phillip Rivers is getting ready to sit up there and play. He said growing pains, but head coach had lots of people. I'm like, yeah, I know. Some people seem to think people are in on what's going on with Shador, but I don't I don't like Shador's body language in this game. Damn, Phil about to play right. Yeah, they getting ready to play. He getting ready to play right now. Shout out to Phillip Rivers, man.
NFL debut for this man, Coleman Owen. And Owen is stopped just short of the 30-yard line. So a week ago, Phillip Rivers watched the Colts game from his couch. 1 week later, he's under center for Indianapolis.
I think today is going to start with him just having to get his emotions under control. We watched him in pregame. You saw him throwing the ball well, taking some breaths, taking a little bit of a break. So much
I can't believe this.
Upstairs in this game. You want to get
44 years old. He's under center right now, guys.
To the pass, maybe start with a quick screen on the outside.
He opens up in the
As soon as he took that snap, he just reset his time before he goes to the Hall of Fame.
Picks up
another 5 years. He just reset it.
Byron Murphy makes the tackle. Phillip Rivers told us last night at the Colts Hotel he expected to be emotional early and experience some butterflies, and who wouldn't? First start in 1,800 days.
First start in 1,800 days.
Yes, it's Phillip Rivers and his emotions, but what about the emotions of the defense of the Seattle Seahawks? Will they be too emotional, trying to get after Phillip Rivers and create gaps that Rivers can exploit and take advantage of?
Look at him. He's looking around like, okay, I'm really doing this. This is crazy.
On second down, they run it with Taylor again, and Taylor across the 35, and he picks up a Colts first down. Drake Thomas on the tackle after a gain of 11 for the NFL's leading rusher.
And Julian
over 5 years, Rebecca. He was getting ready to go to the Hall of Fame.
And look at the leg drive.
Now he
Jonathan
reset
Taylor to run through Drake Thomas and drag him for additional yardage. Thomas has been a breakout player at linebacker for the Seattle Seahawks.
Let me know if the stream messed up. I don't know if I can play this audio.
He may have been the front runner.
I don't think so.
In this league.
22 consecutive games, the Seahawks defense has not allowed a 100-yard rusher. They run it again, and Taylor picks up 2 more.
Bro, I just wanted to take a look real quick. That's crazy. I'm not going to be able to do this, but you know how they are.
40 times today.
With, are y'all watching it? Anybody watching the game? Is anybody here watching the Colts game? This is kind of historic. 44 years old, man. This is historic. He looked fresh out there. He looked good. He don't look like he's okay, he's in the shotgun now. He's in the shotgun. Let's see what he do. Let's look at his arm. I don't know. They already messing with him. They said they look like the ball would have been out of his hands a lot quicker. They already messing with him.
Pay attention right now to communication between Phillip Rivers and
all right, Phil, let's see what he do. He gonna throw it. This is a throwing play, 3rd and 7. He's in the shotgun.
3rd and 7, quick pass. It's Michael Pittman using blocks.
Okay, first down.
Pittman squeaks through for a first down.
All he has to do is be a game manager.
Pittman was teammates with Rivers back in 2020 and a gain of 12.
You go back to 2020, Phillip Rivers last year in the league playing against the Baltimore Ravens.
That all his kids can see him play. All of them are watching. Ain't that something? They all old enough to see him play.
They ran about 10 of them in that game.
All 10 of them.
Getting the ball out of his hands quick, diagnosing what the defense is going to give you.
This is the first. Some of them for some of his younger kids. This is the first time they're watching him play.
Line is inspired by their challenge today.
I don't think he hurt for money.
Here's Taylor again. Taylor is caught and taken down. Eamon Worry, a very talented rookie out of South Carolina, makes the play.
Old.
And he lines up all over, doesn't he, Jason?
Kids.
You got to find him. Where's he going to be, right? Take a look and watch him go. When Eamon
Green,
takes off, just look at him trace it all the way down the line of scrimmage and make the play. I mean, that's essentially a defensive end position, isn't it? That's an edge rusher spot that Eamon is in right now.
I heard he won a coach. All right. Let's see. He's throwing it.
Back to the air. Throwing for the tight end, Warren.
Oh, almost. That ball needed to get out of his hands a little bit quicker.
Over for the coverage on Warren, and now it's third down.
He got hit, too.
And the challenge for Phillip Rivers in those passing situations, Seattle's going to show pressure, and they simulate it. You saw him step up to the line, talk to those guys, get the protection set, and gives Tyler Warren on the outside. Now on third down, expect the same.
All right, let's see. This is another throwing situation, third down.
Don't be surprised now if you see one of these off-the-ball guys send pressure and try to force the ball out of his hand quick.
Third and 10. Rivers standing in there, fires, and it's
that almost got it. He got an arm still. He still got an arm, guys.
And on fourth
he
down,
rifled it in there, but it just couldn't catch it.
And one thing that you noticed very early in this game,
I'm not going to be able to finish the game, but if anybody watching the game, it's a good one. I'm probably not going to finish this one. I got to do something else, but shout out to Phillip Rivers, man. He still got it. His arm looks good. I was waiting to see it. He rifled that thing in there too. Let me see what they're doing here.
Which ones would you think? What plays would you maybe like to have back? I guess
it should do.
I like to have majority of plays back for sure. They did a good job in doing what the coach is doing. Shout out to their defense coordinator team. They did a lot of great stuff.
What was it like for you? I mean, you played at Colorado, so I mean, you played at a bunch of bowl games. Like, what was it like playing in those conditions? Like, what were the difficulties, and and what did you feel like? How do you feel like you did in those conditions?
Yeah, the conditions not really a big factor, because thankfully to our staff, we got everything to keep us warm, so everything was smooth.
Isaiah Bond made a couple of nice plays. What did you think his performance here? Are you gaining sort of confidence?
Yeah. We just got to use Isaiah more, for his skill set, for what he's great at, and just keep evolving him overall as a player. And I'm thankful to have him. Thankful to be able to spend time with him.
Where would you? I mean, you've asked similar questions like this throughout your career, but how would you evaluate kind of where you are right now? As an NFL quarterback compared to the beginning of the season, where do you feel like your progress has been, and where do you feel like you still want to go?
I think in every situation, it's always going to be things that you want to work on, things that you want to get better. So I think that's where I'm headed. I'm in the learning and understanding phase, of this game and how things are.
You knew this was a tough defense in terms of takeaways coming in.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think they did to create the pressure and get to the 3 interceptions?
They just had a great defensive scheme, and I enjoyed playing against them. I enjoyed playing in that because it was definitely a little challenge. So I look forward to learning from that and look forward to understanding exactly, how things was on film and just be able to learn from it.
Pass to Judy was right on the money, and it ends up being intercepted. How disappointing, frustrating was that?
Nah, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. So, it is what it is. I'm not one to ever kick somebody down when you're down. He understands that's a big play, and I'm sure he's hard on himself. So it's no need for me to be extra and do that.
What on TV they mentioned that something happened with your wristband after the first 2 drives.
Oh no, the card just fell out. Yeah, it just fell out on the sideline. Yeah, that was it.
This is just your 4th start, but to have the ups and downs of having 4 touchdowns last week and 3 picks, how can you handle that and kind of process and move on?
Well, yeah, I'm the same person, regardless. So I still got the same belief, in myself. And I definitely, like it is every week, you got to get out there, learn from it, play better, and that's it.
Sure, the first half didn't go your way, but you guys were in it. Just kind of what was the mindset going into the second half of trying to get some consistency and some.
Yeah, really going into the second half, it was really like get things going, and get rolling on offense.
Sure, you were able to connect on a couple of those long balls to Isaiah. Just how much are you sort of, you talk about time on task, and how much are you sort of starting to find that connection with them, and how much can you sort of that be something to build off of?
No, everything, every rep, everything is something to build off of. It's something that you have to continue to work at and learn and be able to understand. With each game, understand the different speeds, understand, talk to them about we got to play a little faster right here, So it's just a lot of different variables you have to go into each game with, so you got to learn from them.
Is it hard to?
Nah.
If you already answered this, you don't have to answer it again, but
It was just hard for us to get in the rhythm. That's all it was.
how would you just assess or sum up your own game? How did you feel about the way that you played today?
Well, we got a loss, so I didn't do good. So that's what sums it up.
When you got into when the offense got to those third and long situations, just what were the Bears kind of showing you on the field that maybe giving you guys some trouble to execute?
Everything they showed on film, we just failed to execute. That's it. That's on me. I got to be able to get us, in the right situations and get a ball out of my hand.
You made an argument after this. What happened with the?
Oh yeah, she has. Yeah, it just fell out.
You've played in cold weather games before. What ways does that impact you on the field?
I spent 2 years in Colorado, and it gets pretty cold in Mississippi at the back end of the year, so it's the same.
What did you learn most from this game each week? I know you're picking up new things, learning things. What was your takeaway from this game?
Biggest takeaway from the game, well, I gotta like decompress, and understand, everything that just transpired for real. So I just showered. I just did everything I could to get ready to come in here. And then I'll be able to watch it and be able to understand. But it's a lot of different things you could think and everything. But the main thing is, decompress, chill, and be able to learn from it,
Sure, if you've answered this already, but the offensive line, just so many relatively new faces. Garrett has to come in and for Devin, it's just as a quarterback playing behind so many guys kind of rotated and up front. How
that's nothing you could control. You can't look at that. You can't focus on that. That's an uncontrollable thing. And I'm sure everybody that went in and out, I'm sure they didn't want to be hurt. So that's a part of life.
Sure. Kevin said he's sticking with you after the game, even though, we knew you were going to finish out the season, but, he just kind of reiterated that, you get to keep going and kind of put this one behind you. How does it feel to know that you are going to be able to go out there and do this again?
Yeah, well, he said that kind of last week. So, I don't know.
Does that help that you're not worried about losing your job or anything like that when he says something like that?
What league we in? Yeah, you can lose your job at any point in time. So you don't play with fear. When you live and play in fear, then you'll never be yourself. So I don't play or live in fear. Whatever situation I'm in. Whatever happens, it happens. But I live each moment and try to live each day to the fullest. So never live in worry or fear.
The biggest problem with the running game just being down 14-0 right from the start, or the changes on the offensive line that you can't control. What affected the running game more?
Oh, I'm not sure. Yeah, honestly, I don't know how to answer that. I'm not sure. I think overall, I just gotta get us out that situation. Then now open up the run. Appreciate you.
Boy, it's a lot of haters in that chat, boy. I tell you, I'm watching it now. They're going crazy in the chat. That's what they were waiting for him to have a bad game. Lord have mercy. You believe he's being set up? I mean, it's there's a lot of players around the league. They just having really off seasons. It's not just him. It's a hard league to play in. It really is. It's hard to win in that league. I mean, think about this. When you're in high school, you're the man in high school, right? There's competition, but you're the man. You get to college, you still the man on a team. But when you get to the NFL, everybody was the man. Everybody. And everybody studies. And everybody, everybody has similar stories in the NFL to get there. They all the man. So you got to literally be the best of the best. It's hard to win in that league. It really is. Yeah, he's not phased by the chatter. He can't be. Not at that stage. You just got to keep playing. They just seem off today because they weren't healthy on the offensive line. That's number one. And that hurt them. It was the offensive line today, I think. They hurt him. Then, like I said, there's a few balls he wish he can get back, I'm sure. But now, did some of that he hold on to the ball too long? Yes, he did. He held on to the ball too long. He got to get rid of it. But hey, man, he's out there though. Yeah, Joe Burrow threw 2 big picks today. I mean, it happens, you're gonna throw 2 picks. Even Joe Burrow did it, you know. Hey, the old LSU coach, when Joe Burrow was there, he told a funny story about Joe Burrow and how he was recruiting him, right? What's that old LSU coach name? The one that got the raspy voice? He is hilarious. He said that he was told his son was in, I forget what college his son was playing, and he said, "Damn, Dad, it looks like you need a quarterback up there." And he said, "Yeah, I know." He said, "Hey, Joe Burrow, you might want to look at him." He said, "Oh, yeah?" So then they brought Joe Burrow up for a recruiting visit, right? So he was told, don't talk about football with Joe, and he's gonna be going to another team. He just up here to chill. And they took him out to dinner. He said he wanted to have some crawfish. And he looked at Joe. He said, "Listen, look, I need to talk to you outside for a minute." And Joe was like, "Hey, what's up, coach?" He said, "Listen, this is between me and you. You don't repeat this to nobody." He said, "If you don't come to LSU, I'm about to get fired. Okay, I need you to come here." It's just the way he told the story. And then eventually Joe decided to come to LSU. And he told a good story on that. But yeah, Joe Burrow had 2 interceptions today. It happens. It's hard to win in this league, man. Even Joe threw 2 interceptions. You said, "I just don't think this is Shadour's fault. The line was horrible." Yeah, well, the line early on, see how he got teed off on. They didn't pick up that coverage block. The center was doubling somebody else, and the linebacker came and just really took him out. It's a lot going on with the team, It's a lot. Not just Shador. It's a lot going on. They had a lot of injuries. They had some injuries on the defensive line as well. Njoku was out. They had a lot going on. I guess they're waiting on, let me see. I guess they're waiting on Myles Garrett. Shoot, already know what Myles gonna say. "I'm just here, just doing my thing, doing what I have to do. We got to find some way to go back to drawing board and get better." You know how he gonna talk. What's up, Thomas? He said the Browns had 16 total offensive plays in the first half. That's it? Damn, that's not a lot. You said 16 total? That's right. 16 total offensive plays. You know, that means that the other team kept the ball on the field longer. Shador was 4 of 10, and they had 6 run plays in the first. That's it. Damn. And they also, like I said, they were hurt on the offensive line today. So they had like 3 people out just on the offensive line alone. And the other running back was hurt. So I think if Judy had made that touchdown, that would have been a momentum shifter. But it didn't happen. So, okay, here we go. We got Miles.
At one point there, the second half, you were kind of pointing to your thigh, and I mean, just take a shot there. I mean, it seemed like it was hurting, but it wasn't. You were going to play through.
That's how I always am. I'm gonna play through. No, pretty much anything. But yeah, tweak my hip or something in that area. So I was feeling that for the rest of the game. But like I said, I'm just gonna continue to push through because still got something to play for. There's as long as there's games on the schedule, I'm gonna go out there and try to win.
Was that on your right side or your left side? The hip.
Left. Let me sharing this info with the enemy.
What were your impressions of Caleb Williams and kind of what they did to move him around to kind of negate your guys' pass rush in terms of moving the pocket?
Well, I mean, I think we rushed pretty well for the most part, but I mean, he's elusive. I mean, he got out of a couple. I mean, they held up. They protected with 6 or 7 sometimes, but they also have some really good guys on that O-line. And rolling the pocket definitely helps. He's able to use his feet and still be quite accurate. And now they use that to their advantage on, I believe, a couple of scoring plays where he was on the move and he found someone just with time. You give a guy like that time and receivers, the option to, kind of like freestyle, back there, and they're going to eventually get open. So we have to continue to try to pull him up and keep him contained. And we did that for the most part, but he definitely made plays. He's a playmaker.
What about the fact that you inched closer to the record? Is it nice to know that it's in sight? And
it's always been in sight.
Miles, more than half, or at least half your sacks this season have come on third down. You had another one. Both 1.5 today were on third down. Just when you see that, I mean, just how much does that, talk about, elevating your game in the big, in the key downs, that money down, third down.
I mean, playmakers make plays. I mean, in big time moments, you got to have your big time players and go out there and shine. And it makes it easier when you have great coaches and hell of a coordinator who's calling those kind of plays and allowing me to get freed up or at least dealing with less of a chip or holding the QB to at least one pump and then looking around for a second option. So shout out to them, but also the guys next to me. They make it a lot easier as well.
You mentioned something still to play for. There's a lot of young guys in that locker room. When they see you, with that mindset and see that's the standard that the best players in the game have, how important is that setting the tone for those guys who are still just sort of, in the very early stages of their own careers?
Yeah, you got to build a stable foundation with the young guys, showing them that no matter what the record is, what the score is, you got to come out and be yourself. It didn't happen today, but teams would come back from worse. There are moments in which you started slow and maybe they've gotten this for 2 or 3 quarters, but as long as there's still time on the clock, dig deep and go and find it. And you can say that for the season and for life. Don't shy away from obstacles or struggle. It's going to be there. It's really the test of a man and who you are when when those come.
Miles, did you guys make any adjustments after their hot start, or do you just think you made more plays over the next quarter and a half or so?
A bit of both. I mean, they're running the ball well, and of course, the offense has their first 15, and how to attack us the best they can. They have some success, but once you get down to the bare bones of it, we're a hard front to deal with, and wish we would have started a little bit quicker. Wish we would have seen through some of the things that we're doing and executed and had a little bit better eyes. But that's a good team over there. They got good coaches and good coordinators as well, and it's just tough. Got to start a little bit quicker.
What's your 3 games left? What's your message to these guys in terms of trying to finish strong?
You take it one game at a time. Look at the record. Look at the man beside you. It could be his last game. Could be his last game in the NFL, last game here. Could be your last game. Don't go out with a whimper. Don't go gently into the night. You keep on fighting, and you want to be remembered for your very last play, your very last game, and you want to go out on the best note possible, because that's your legacy. With your team, with your family, and for you personally, when you lay your head down at night, you want to be proud of something. So go make yourself proud. Go make your family proud. Go make your team proud.
Thanks, Miles.
All right, so that's the end of the press conference. Myles Garrett, he should break the record. He should break the record by the end of the season. He should break that record. That's it, guys. He said, I'm on the fire Kevin bandwagon. Until Shador get the same opportunities as the other rookies on off season, it's not his fault. Myles had 1.5. Yeah, they counted him as 1.5 sacks today. You said this is what did I do here? Oh, I hit that by accident. Hold on. He said this is a setup that other preseason game when they had Walmart workers as the O-line. It's hilarious. Well, we'll see what happens next week. Guys, thank you for watching. I'm definitely will be back next week. And I'll probably be back a little later to cover the stats and stuff like that. All right, guys, I'll catch you in the next one.